I have no idea which button I clicked then. If that wasn't the button, click that button. Hmm? Yeah, I have zero idea what button I clicked. I swore I clicked this, and that didn't happen. Alright, this is an impromptu. I don't even think I'm supposed to be doing this. Because it's my second time in the ER. I've been sick since Monday of last week until now. I just found out now about 2 hours ago that, sorry, I have pneumonia. So I'll be out again for a bit. Been having temperatures from ranging from 103 to 105 all last week. This for the last 3 days, 2 days has been 99.3, but I've still been going. My high is like 101 and stuff. So I've been having really bad chills, feeling really weak, dizzy, nauseous. I don't want to even eat food. I look at the food, I want to punch it. So excuse how I literally just came from the hospital. Like that's gonna have to come out in the shower because I don't do that. Yo, that's tape. That's not even like Band-Aid. Like Band-Aid, like they had me with like two bandages, but I didn't know they were like tape bandages and it's sticky on certain sides. When I tell you I put my arms in the faucet, no, I'm holding the mic. This is, I literally had like prepared at least to help me with my thoughts because I'm never prepared when it so like I'm prepared in a way where I know what the type like what the topics of in my head at that moment that I would like to talk about, but they don't mean that day when I talk about it, I'm prepared. So I'm somebody, I just learned that when I do an interview, I just have to wing it because I'm best when I'm like that compared to when I prepare for stuff. I am okay. Uh, Missing work because I just don't feel connected to it. Is my pockets gonna be okay? They a little bit. They won't. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. I ain't spending nothing. Like I already got stuff. I literally was prepared to go to work today. You know, I wasn't gonna feel great, and my temperature was high. Like it was 100.9. Sister was like, "You should go tell your director just in case." And she was like, "Yeah, that don't sound good. You probably need to stay home for a day or two." I woke up. I actually had blood in my mucus 3 times. Yeah, I need to go see and check that out. Like I feel kind of, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I am extremely exhausted because you think I'll be able to get some rest, and I can't because I got chills going up and down my body to the point that I can't have no fans on, can't have the AC on. And then when the part two kicks in of the heat, I'm in pools like 2 to 3 times a day. I have to change my clothes, change all my bed sheets, change the pillowcases, everything. Everything has to get why. I've never 2 to 3 times a day. That's why I can't keep water in me. Because I've never been like that hot to the point like it's cold. I get up for a whole week to even now, a whole week. Like I have to be on point to the point with I have Tylenol, then I have ibuprofen. Tylenol, ibuprofen, and I have to take it at a certain time. I'm waking up at a certain time, and my cough that I didn't even have, now I got a cough, and it's pneumonia. Because after leaving the hospital, being there from 7:45 until like 3:30 something in the morning, I did not eat the entire time, and I said, watch I get even worse because my body does that. Like I don't even have the energy to speak right now. So, I apologize for how I look. I don't think I look too bad, but how I sound, my eyes just feel heavy. It's to the point that I've been broke down in tears twice. Not twice, but in 2 days, Saturday, because all I want to do is sleep, and I can't even do that, even sick. Can't do that because my body won't allow me to rest, if that makes sense. You want me to rest, but I can't rest because I'm coughing. Pools is when I'm telling you, pool. Like I was just sitting outside with my mouth open wide, saying ah. This just ain't Barney. I'm outside in the rain for gummy drops and raindrops and all. I'm like literally, you would think I jumped in the pool and said, "Dang, I'm tired. Guess I'll wait to dry off." And my bed was me drying off, like my voice has become lower. So, and I decided, sometimes it'd be easier to do this. Like I had to get another case of water because I'm about to drink the entire case. I'm about to be on the second case of water. I'm not drinking bottles. I'm drinking cases. I'm gonna need a case of orange juice the way this is going too. I can barely taste the food. Like, how you eat food, you still have the aftertaste of food. I taste pills. Like for the last 2 days, 3 days, probably more than that. Pills. Like, man, that was so good. I especially love the way that my ramen tastes like Tylenol at the like what? So like it's that bad. Like I'm crying because I'm frustrated and I'm exhausted and I just want to go to sleep. Like I do when I'm really that tired and exhausted, and I'm literally begging. Like I just want to be better, be in a better place, and just sleep. It's been since June when I had to think about it, since I got proper sleep. Since summer school started. I am, like, I was literally in the doctor's office Wednesday saying to everyone, I just want to go to bed. Like, the lady's looking at me, she could see it. Like, I'm telling her, I'm just so tired, I'm exhausted, you don't understand. I don't know the last time I slept. Like, actually got sleep. Like, I took a week off, and it was my birthday, and only rested, for 2 days? Sort of. Because I still had stuff to do. Because I'm the type of person that I need to get it done, so I don't have to do this later. Like, I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. Like, I was literally crying yesterday. In tears. Begging just for me to feel better and sleep. All right. So I could probably say whatever I was trying to do for a different day. I don't want to keep this too long. But have like I seen this, like maybe some people talk about it, or you see on TV shows, like maybe reality shows, where you just got that one person. Like, it's bad enough I really don't want to talk to people. Like right now, I can feel it. I'm just trying to have a conversation. That you don't feel good, or you just went through some stuff, or you trying to figure stuff out, and then they check on you, but at the same time they check on you, let me give you some bad news. Let me tell you what's going on. You could at least wait, especially since for 3 weeks you wasn't even in the classroom, and not once did I give you any bad news. I didn't even want to ask you how you was doing, because I know what type of surgery you got. I know how you doing. I might not understand your pain that you're going through, but I do understand you just went through a major surgery, and before then, you was missing work, and I had to take care of the class, and we had what, 18? So I had to do graduation, pre-K graduation, everything else by myself. I've never done that. I've been a lead for every classroom except pre-K. I used to help out from time to time pre-K because, things happen. I used to help out in a bunch of classrooms. I've noticed that's a trend. But not once did I give you bad news. If something happened to one of our kids and I had to immediately tell you something, like from a parent, I'll text you, I'll call you, let you know. And this is way after, because it'll be 2 months now. I'll leave a sticky note letting her know, hey, one of the kids is leaving early, or they sick. This is mom and dad told me. Mom told our dad said this, because I'm just finding out about it. But I don't tell you when I know you don't feel good. That don't make sense to me. You literally just asked me how you every day. This was happening, that will happen, this was happening, that will happen. Mind you, something happened at work. I guess without my knowledge. And the person told me, because we used to work together, and it kind of sound the same how they let her go with somebody else that same teacher told me about. Because I was wondering where she'd been at, and she got sick. The person that no longer works there. So we'll see how this plays out. Since I've been showing proof. Pictures, screenshots, paperwork, everything. And I now got pneumonia. And I was being sent to different classroom stuff, and I was already really tired, and I think that and been getting up really early. Yeah. The news is, I swear, I don't know if anybody knows, but the eclipse, or right before the eclipse, a couple months before the eclipse, and someone said that, and I was like, okay, we'll see. The eclipse been not eclipsing stuff. It's been opening things and letting you see on the news, back to back to back to back to back to back. When I tell y'all, everything's a coincidence. I'm just saying. I was like, we'll see. Oh, we are seeing it. We're not done. We'll let you know what really things you was already suspicious of, or you really didn't know, wasn't sure about. Eclipse, like, all right, I got you. That 50-year-old thing. Oh no, it's real. The pop off since the 90s. Oh, it's real. Here's some video footage. Things like with every single thing. Like, it had been nonstop. I can't even sit there and be like, is that, it's been nonstop. So apparently one of the teachers quit, which I don't blame them. Um, she was a really good person. She was. I remember before I left. Not left. Before on Monday, the person on the management, which seems to do this a lot, messed up even with ours, but not that bad with the names. Mind you, you been gave her the names, so now she has to hurry up because within 2 weeks we're getting new students. Before then, they're going to be slowly transitioning throughout the week. So that means you have to label everything, get everything with their name set up, all that stuff. Even like with work, if you want to use their first and their last name for writing. So she has to go back, fix all that. She did. She went back, fixed all that stuff. I don't know what happened. They must have just got told this. I don't think they got told this at the meeting on Wednesday. But I get told after I just find out that I got pneumonia. Right after. It's not like a minute or right after. And she texts me, asks me how am I feeling. But I don't know if anybody else have had this. But when somebody keep asking you, it's like you're waiting. That person's waiting for you to hurry to come back because they feel like you're taking too long. But you've been out for how long? And I had how many kids by myself? And I used to be lead. And I had how many kids? 3, almost 4 years, by myself until they move somebody out their classroom, put them in mine, and then they see what I struggle with, and they like, nah. I don't blame them because I end up leaving too. Because there's only so much of my kindness I'm gonna let you use up. Tells me, the same lady, lead teacher, tells me that they're gonna have 2 pre-K classes. With 20 kids each. Not only do I know what your room size should be, because being out of ratio is like top one of a teacher's hate. It becomes from dislike to just hate. We don't have 20 cubbies. We don't have 20 chairs. We don't have room for 20 kids. We don't have 20 cots. We barely have room for 18. 15 is what you can up with code. If anything was to happen and we need to get all kids out there, 15 in the rooms that we got, because all of our rooms are really small, 15. Mind you, I didn't even get to the ratios of the other classrooms that don't make sense, because when you get 15 2-year-olds, you're bringing me back to a time that I don't want to go to. And that was last week. No, because I was gone Monday. The week before that, when I was starting to feel it. And I said, you got 13 2-year-olds? And she's like, yeah, normally I have 15. I said, 15? PTSD kicked in. Because I know what your room can fit. You don't got to tell me your square footage. And if you go by square footage, you know how your legal issues you will go through. Fire issues you will have. Because you will have to put kids by doors. And you can't do that. You have to be a foot apart. And we can't even do that. That you can't even put your tables together because your room is that small. So you mean we're 20 kids in 2 rooms. One teacher is about to, I don't know why, but she seemed like every so often, she wants to go on cruises. She go on 2. Believe me. I had to start doing, I don't got time for people thinking that I'm dumb. I know what this has been my 5th school. All right, I'm going to do my own investigation. I don't have to be Inspector Gadget, but he just be clowning around. I'm not. Since we're going to be doing that, let me figure out who's taking off when. Not only that, we have lost teachers. I'm talking to one right now who she's really kind, really nice, and we're losing her Thursday or Friday. Putting her every single where, just like me. She's a woman. She's a woman. I'm tired. You're a girl. That means you get on your period. That means when you're in a place that caters to girls, even though the places I've been to, they are ass. You still provide necessities that I have seen, because you just never know. With mine's been like, I have to literally just stock up because I don't know anymore. From me not being able to sleep and being stressed. Twice I've heard this story from 2 different teachers. Telling them that they imagine you have a Walgreens you could literally walk to. Hey, we don't got nothing here, but hey, we can go up to Walgreens, get you something, you just pay us back. Cool. 2 different teachers told me the same thing, and you couldn't even do that. Another red flag, because your communication is a red flag. Not getting stuff to parents when you're supposed to after you tell us if did we send it to y'all. So y'all, red flag. I've noticed when I got there, after 2 weeks of me working there, you had me in every single classroom except one, and then now I'm in that classroom too as of 2020. Is it late 2023 or early 2024? Red flag. You sitting there talking about who needs to be on the bus. If you're not the director of management, go first before anybody else. I don't know who said another teacher. No, they are not supposed to be. None of your teachers should be on unless they are after school or you're doing summer camp. None of your teachers should be on a bus when you got a full stock of management. So the person who's also in control of helping with your after school is also on a bus. Guess who else is also supposed to be on that bus? Somebody else on management. None of your teachers. Unless you do not have enough management, which you should. So with the kids I know that we are about to get, you want me to be the closer of that room, and they all leave late. So you want me to have 40 kids, almost 40 kids closing? Bitch, when I tell you, and I don't even want to have to cuss or anything, and I wasn't trying to, but when you don't care, like you literally get people giving you answers and you don't know how to fix this. What should I do better? Parents are noticing. People that are trying to enroll their kids, they notice how much your ratio is, because a parent was looking the other day, not too long ago. And when I said she knew her ratios, and I kept my mouth shut, but I'm not lead. I barely want to be an assistant. Let's give our teachers, the kids that are horrible to deal with, we'll give them to somebody else, and then let that other teacher. When they was talking about that, and I told her, yeah, I noticed that you're getting all the children who are problem kids. They did that to me. Put me in a room I never asked for. Be like, oh, she got it. I never had it. I had to learn to get it. And even when I got it, I didn't get it. Stop thinking I'm Superwoman. I'm not. You're in a room for toddlers, 2s, and 3s. And I'm way over ratioed. But she got it. With the hard, when I tell you I had teachers that didn't want me in my room, management that quit, they literally quit at lunchtime. They couldn't, before lunchtime, they did it on purpose. Had that manager quit because my room was that awful, and all I had to do Only missed 2 days that entire year. And that was because I had to go get a driver's license. She quit and disenrolled her nephew. Stop taking people for jokes. Stop thinking, oh, well, we could just get another. You can't, apparently, because we just lost another teacher. She quit. Apparently, they're going to make her room a 2-year-old room. That same teacher where you gave her all the pre-K information. Here's their names. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I messed up on the names. Here, I'll just, rewrite it for you. Okay, yeah, I'm frustrated because that don't make sense. But I'm going to go ahead and do this again. And you must have recently told that teacher. Because I just got told this. Because the lead teacher ain't say this. We're going to make it a 2-year-old room. Why do we need 4 2-year-old rooms? You have a teacher in the 2-year-old room that don't want to be in her room. Who has a bachelor degree in preschool, that will love to be a preschool teacher, but you put her, so you'll keep her somewhere where she's going to quit. Got you. Because I seen that before. Yeah, we'll give our good teacher the hard kids. When I tell you her face, and she already knew it. And she's like, I don't even have an assistant. The teacher next to her, she quit. Her assistant quit. After my birthday, she quit. They haven't given her an assistant yet. Your Spanish teacher wanted to be the art teacher because she's actually really good at art and she loved kids and would have compromised on some things. But because she has a bachelor degree in art, I'm going to make somebody else the art teacher. There were already teachers thinking that she should be the art teacher. And she went up to you before then and you chose someone else. So, you lost a Spanish teacher. But wait, all of a sudden, you got a Spanish teacher out of nowhere. Then, no offense. But I believe that when you're in the place where you were parents, you need to speak English. Unfortunately, in this country, you bilingual, that works even better. But if you're the closing teacher, because for whatever reason, parents, I'm sorry, we don't know every day how your child is doing because we come at a certain time. 2, I am never in my classroom to know how your child is doing. But let me put you with somebody that can't speak English at the end of the day, and I'm going to ask you, so how is my child doing? It's okay if that other person speaks their language, but not all parents do. So what you going to do? Have another teacher in there and lie and be like, oh, yeah, they had an awesome day? No, don't say that, because I observed those kids. Like I observed them the first time when I started out in this path to hell, and lessons learned and new stuff of discoveries. And the fact that an 18-month-year-old can speak that well. The last thing you need to do is lie, because a child will say real quick, no. Know what you think. Look, lady, I know you gave birth to me and all. Dad, I know you helped, but I don't know what you're talking about right now. That's not how my day went. Because they speak and understand a lot more than y'all give them credit for. I observe those children in those rooms where it's about to go down. You gonna let that lady be the closer, and she can't speak English at all, and you gonna have the parents ask at the end of the day, Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, my name's such and such. What's your name? She might could, dabble with that. All right. So how's my child's day? The first day of school for us starts on the 19th for pre-K. But I'm a put it okay. Like if you want to do bilingual, I got you. For parents that understand that person, I got you. But when you're speaking to how many parents and they don't but what do I know? I know I've been sick, but like there's just certain things with cleanliness that it bothers me and I need to hurry and fix that. Like when I tell you my head was spinning and everything else, so was my mind looking at the stuff I had to sit there and look at. Because I'm like, I ain't that damn sick, which I am, but you know what I mean. Um, Sorry, my voice I can hear is getting lower and lower. Let me get some water. Blizzard probably waiting like, when she gonna call me back on Discord? Sorry, Blizzard, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll figure something out. I already knew. I don't know how many. I don't even call it a mental breakdown. What's another term to call it? 31. I had it in my head. Whatever it's called. I've been going through another one, our continuous one of where I think now I really don't have the patience or the energy to entertain that. I'm literally trying to figure out, like when I tell you I was crying and I'm sitting there being like I'm starting to get emotional now. Well, what am I supposed to do? Because I know for a fact, and you're not supposed to, they tell you, not supposed to sit there and be like, what you not going to do, no. But I feel like you need to make sure, especially for me, because I don't know, I just know it don't feel right. So I can sit here and confidently say, like I told a parent, do you want to be leading? I told them no. I can confidently say that I do not want to be in the place where I'm at now. That's my in life and at my job, because I know I can't, with that place that I work at, I can't connect. Like even looking at the lead teacher, there were things that bothered me and I was trying to figure out what, as a whole, I can't connect. Even when people think that we got great energy and stuff like, not all the way, because I know me. There's things personally that I will not do that she would. There's just my consciousness won't allow me. And I also feel like I can't show my potential of anything. Like I need to show my potential and what else can I do. I cannot do that where I'm at now. Like I'm craving creativity. Like even if in my path, and I'm fine with that, helping people, the world, animals, using whatever platform I have, I am so fine with that. Because there's a lot of things that just don't make sense in this damn planet that bothered me since I was in elementary school. That if I could fix it with a snap of my fingers, like you asked me what my superpowers, I don't want to fly. I don't want to turn something. I just want to sit there and be like gone. And it's gone. You don't have cancer. You have food. You have water. You have clothes on your damn back. I barely got that. I can't connect. And I don't and I don't have people around me where I can go and ask them because of what I'm doing, because they're doing something completely different and I can't connect what they're doing. So at least for me, I can sit here and say I know what I don't want to do because I know that I can't connect with it. Not me being ungrateful, just me knowing. Just like how you, after a while, you need to have standards with kind of friends and boyfriends and girlfriends you need to be with. It's the same thing. Because after a while, you just get tired. Like, all right, I'm another loop. I know I got an 8 my birthday, but that don't mean I need to be in the 8. Like now, it's affinity. No, we ain't doing that. Like, because my health is in jeopardy. My mind is in jeopardy. Me just sitting back and watching stuff that don't make sense to me. Like I've been doing since I was young. I'm just like, do anybody else see? Like, you do what's going on right now? Like, we taking care of people, children. I don't think you know parents, because I said this at every interview that I worked at with a child care, because I can tell you right now, it's not a school, lady, it's a child care. Hey, because I don't know what school you know unless it's helping teenagers that have kids change diapers, give out naps. Because I went straight to kindergarten and we ain't do that, so I don't know what you talking about. It's a child care center. But the way the industry looking now for school and these kids, the parents got a lot more to worry about. They don't even know more, like half the stuff they have to deal with in childcare. Because when you get overwhelmed and overwhelmed with a bunch of kids who I have observed, because I've been in those classrooms more than I like to be. And I understand for lunch breaks and stuff, but it's like all the time. And I'm watching their mannerisms and everything. And I'm like, man, why I feel like I'm back watching 2 and early 3-year-olds? They don't know their letters, how to write letters. They don't know their last names. Do you know you have what color hair and eyes you got? Do you understand that your mommy is a girl and daddy is a boy? Because when I tell you at that age, it's mind-blowing to them. They're like, wait, what? It is. They go in the mirror and they check. Like, what are you not doing? Because they don't even got the basics down. This is somebody that was in a classroom for the 18 2-year-olds. That's supposed to be in pre-K. In a different school before I came to this one. With 5 autistic kids. But you ain't want to teach them the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. You had to sneak it in the song. Parents was very confused. They was like, my child already knows how to trace. They're already drawing shapes. These kids, and I had them, are a lot smarter than you think. But I do not want to be in an industry. I don't want to be in child care. I don't want to be in school. If I can use a way to visit and do and go to different places here and there, help them out, observe things, let them know from my experience, because I'm having too many of them and seeing what's going on, I am okay with that. But right now, like, I'm so stuck because I know what don't feel right. And okay, so what am I supposed to do in a path that I'm trying to go on? Because like I said, I'm by myself. I don't know what to do. I don't know how am I supposed to do it. I literally had no idea what streaming was. I'm like, that's not Netflix and Hulu. You think I play video games? That don't mean because I play video games, I'm watching gaming channels. That's weird. I still don't. If you don't, You're not somebody, and I've watched very few YouTubers, like very like single digit numbers streamers to even with less than that, because I'm just not going down the path of watching every damn video. That's too much. You start, that's why what I need a TikTok for. I get bored going like this. I'm not doing that. I need to look at something, do something different. Like me being sick, I said I'm tired of just not doing nothing. Like I literally was sitting there crying, saying I just want to stream and record. And I actually did. Like I literally was streaming at 103 because I'm showing that I am serious. Even though I am sick right now, I am serious and I wouldn't suggest, but like my internet kept messing up. I'm like, are you serious? You can't give me something? Like I feel like when I have to go back to work, they about to get like the business me. Like, okay. Yeah. And in my head, I'm like, all right, let me do what I need to do. Figure out some stuff because I need to go. Because I still need a paycheck so I can survive. But I'm not going to survive and be sick because I can't get any rest because I don't know when time somebody has to go to work. Or I got how many kids? Lady about to go, the next teacher is about to go in a different classroom on her trip. And even before that, I thought that was messed up. I'm like, why are you taking a cruise when you're about to get a bunch of new kids and she's going to be by herself? You see how I think? I think differently. And you know what type of kid. Oh, you don't know because me and her being in the classrooms, you don't. But she complained more than anything. If you really want to complain, and you know what's going on, and you've been there a long time, the things you need to complain about, 20 kids in a room that can't fit, nor that's in the law, that's act legally. I am gonna go. Hopefully I can record again this week. About I typed them out on my phone, some ideas to talk about, because after recording there were things, and I don't want to get off topic and stuff, but it was bothering me so much because I'm like, I'm sick and you keep giving me bad news. Well, eventually I'm gonna give you some bad news too, for you, not for me, because research shows apparently. You know how things just happen to come to you. You just not paying no attention. 2 years, the longest you should be. If a job's not giving you like what if you still in the same place doing the same thing, getting the same pay, feeling the same way, bars. I'm like, man, that's about correct. At every place that I can't, which there'll be a time, I don't know but I can't, like, I don't belong. And not like in a bad way, more like it's just not for me. I need to figure out a place for me to go. That's for me. I need to learn new things, get new opportunities, be able to be creative, me, because I can't do that. I shouldn't be policing. Shouldn't be sitting here being like, I know all the rules and regulations, but they're not being held. And you know who always get in trouble first? And I said this at every interview because they want to know this the most. They ask you, who do parents go to the most? Teachers. Because they see the teachers more than they see management. This has been Gemini Talks. I'm a relaxed chill. I got clothes in the wash machine that I need to put in the dryer for like the umpteenth time. Because I don't think I'm getting sleep again. I am exhausted right now, but I felt like I needed to get on here and say something because I don't have anywhere else to say. So, all right, use my platform to say it. Because I already know I ain't the only one. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for listening. I try to put the birds and stuff down, listening to it, and it could be because I just don't feel good. And I just want to, like, if the bird was here, and I love animals, I just go like this. Just, all right, just go outside for a minute. Yeah, that part right there. Yeah. I get it. It's kind of annoying. I actually really like hearing it in the morning when I actually got to wake up at that time. But yeah, yeah, you right there. Yeah, you doing too much. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. So, y'all, damn, that don't even work because I took that out. Make sure y'all, school's back. That means germs are back. Germs been back. Like pneumonia, strep, hand, foot, and mouth. Whatever 15,000 version of COVID, influenza, out. So y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, all that great stuff. Enjoy the rest of your unless you live in the South. Then you get summer until summer decides it doesn't want to be here anymore. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye and thank you guys.